Good morning, Meshach. It's Thursday, March 3rd, and today we're doing a good old-fashioned follow Andrew around for a Sam and Meshach video. What are we doing today, Andrew?
We're going to a dump.
Okay, we are not at the dump yet, but something kind of exciting just happened. Andrew, do you care to explain, without crashing the car, what just happened?
So, I'm in an audio storytelling class, which is not a super productive class. We also tend to meet remotely.
When he says he's in it, he means currently. That's the class right there.
I didn't mean currently. I was going to get to that. I'm just taking the class. But it is a remote. I'm worried our mic is still on. Anyways, I decided to go to the dump during my remote class because we weren't really doing anything today. So I listened to it like a podcast, which is fitting because it's a class of podcasts. I was backing up to my trailer and I was berating Sam for doing a poor parking job on the trailer earlier.
I did a fine job.
It was poor.
Continue.
And turns out my mic was on for a couple seconds in there, and somebody in the class texted me to turn my mic off, which I did. My mic was turned off. We were very, very careful and deliberate about that, but somehow it turned on. It
turned back on. So that was awkward.
So when I first started coming here, there was a giant crane, and I'll send Sam the video so he can link it, that was just sitting in the middle of this quarry. And over the next year, these trucks and a bunch of other equipment dragged it up onto the shoreline, and they rebuilt the whole thing and got it into a running, functioning unit.
That's a very cool story.
I'm not really sure how they got it into the creek to begin with, or why it was there. But we could ask them. We'll see someone at the end. We can ask them.
I'd be cool with asking them. Looks like we've entered some sort of like a barren wasteland. Kind of sad. Oh my God, we're moving around a lot. Oh no. Oh no. Andrew, I'm concerned. Well, I'm concerned we came all this way for a not that exciting video. Ooh, sloppy, sloppy, sloppy. Here's the button. Ready?
That was just so embarrassing.
We've now learned from a classmate of Andrew's that we were unmuted for a full minute.
Maybe that was an exaggeration.
It was also recorded. If I can find the recording. Hey Andrew, if you're watching this video, I totally thought it was a bigger deal than I'm making it out to seem in the car. Andrew is currently leaving some information. He left brush here even though he wasn't supposed to. So they're going to call him when they're taking brush again. How handsome is he? As we're driving back, there was something that I wanted to mention. In my last video, which was about Russia's invasion of Ukraine, I tried to remain unbiased. And as a part of that, I presented the case for like pro-Russian arguments. I want to be clear that my position is aligned with Andrew's and pretty much the rest of the world's. And my position is fuck Russia, man. And I just wanted to be clear about that because I watched back my video and I was like, I don't think it came across enough that my position is fuck Russia. And also, we had a discussion about how Russian soldiers may be being misled about what they're doing.
Yeah.
And it's hard to like put personal blame on any one person, except for maybe like Putin and his officials. But regardless, the invasion is totally unjustified and really bad and like a humanitarian crisis. And I support Ukraine and fuck Russia. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Beautiful sky and a beautiful day. It was a fun time, Andrew, running some errands with you. Anything you want to say to the audience before we go? Great. Then with that, Meshach, Schmackers, we'll see you guys on Monday. This is one of the most impressive things that Andrew can do. And Andrew can do a lot of impressive things. Right now, he just backed up with a trailer like, how far was that?
I don't know, 100 yards?
Like 100 yards. And he did it at like normal driving speed. It's crazy. Talking you up after your big failure earlier.
I'm so embarrassed.
It was pretty embarrassing.